Well, I think Maurice Bandmann is one of the most remarkable forgotten figures in late 19th century and early 20th century theatre. His career was spent mainly on tour. He toured companies right across Asia, he moving mainly from Gibraltar to Japan on a continual rotation system. By the time he died, his companies were listed on the Indian stock market. He was a household name right across the British Empire, but not just in the British Empire. He was also active in Japan, in the Dutch East Indies. So he was really quite a remarkable theatrical globalizer, if you will. Bandmann toured almost anything that would make him money. So you could say from magic to movies. But the mainstay of his operations was musical comedy, Edwardian musical comedy. He toured these productions with the Bandmann Opera Company, and he also had a comedy company which performed comedies and dramas, as well as vaudeville and films. Well, my approach is a kind of network analysis. I try to show in the book that this very complex system he established was only possible using different kinds of networks. These might be family networks, these might be theatrical networks, connecting actors, agents, other managers, but also very important local political networks in the various locales he performed in. And I think network theory gives one a very good kind of instrument with which to do this kind of analysis. Well, the book is in effect structured around different kinds of networks. So I begin with an analysis of his family. Both his parents were actors, his sister was an actor, but he left this very close-knit, small-scale family acting networks, what we call the actor-manager system, and he established much more complex systems of theatrical management and entrepreneurialism. So, and then I look at the actors themselves, what it meant to be on tour for up to 18 months at a time, with sometimes 60 people in a touring company. I also look at his involvement with the courts and the legal system, because Bandmann was forever suing his actors, and his actors were also suing him. And these court records provide some of the most interesting documents for analyzing his system. Bandmann's legacy is an interesting question because it's almost non-existent today. He has been really largely forgotten by theatre historians, although he was, at the time, really a household name right across the world. He's probably best known today, or best remembered today, in India, where he built two quite large theatres, and particularly the Royal Opera House in Mumbai, which has just been restored back to its original state when Bandmann built it in 1912. So there's been quite a lot of press coverage on him over the last couple of years. He's also remembered in Japan, where Japanese scholars are certainly aware of his importance as an influence on the establishment of Western-style theatre in Japan. So I guess you could say his legacy is actually more in Asia than it is, say, in England or other parts of the English-speaking world.